wake up, the sun is shining. A brand new day, it's so inviting. Embrace the beauty all around in this peaceful morning. Let's be found, let's cherish the quiet and calm. Find serenity in nature's song. The morning brings us tranquility. Grateful for every blessing we see. Smile.
Good morning. It is time for check-in today. It's Tuesday. So I'm gonna go to the gym, and then when I come back, I will do my check-in. Tuesday, I'm gonna be checking in, and then so I come to the gym first, and after I finish my training, I'll do my cardio. Sometimes I'll do posing in between my sets. Otherwise, then what I'll do is do it at the end when I'm done with cardio. So yeah, we're gonna train, do some cardio, and then check in. Okay, so here we are. Measuring. Waiting. I'm super excited because I just weighed myself and I have a new low, so that is very exciting. And as you guys know, I've been doing cardio 90 minutes, and so it's been crazy, and I was hoping that, you know, we kind of start seeing the numbers go down, and due to my cycle, it was hard to tell, right? So it is going down, so I'm super excited. I woke up looking leaner. I think I feel better. I'm gonna take my measurements right now, then input everything, all the information to check in. Okay, then after I check in, then I wait for my coach's feedback, and once you know, if there's any changes, then I'll start my changes as soon as I get it. We'll see. I think we're gonna keep everything the same since everything's moving and it's going to the right direction, but we shall see.
All right, so with the cycle coming off the books here, it looks like we're seeing some pretty big changes. Lots of 124s this week after lots of 126s last week. Really, this is what we need to see. We need to be seeing changes happening kind of consistently. You feel leaner, no issues. Let's keep things the same. We'll definitely have a plan for your vacation. We'll definitely give you some, you know, some recovery days in that time. All right, thanks, Viviana.
Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. I checked in yesterday and everything's looking great, but we don't have any changes for this week. I'm super excited. Everything is changing. I'm starting to look leaner. I feel great, and the energy is still there. So I'm super excited. Fell asleep. She's so cute. the 25th, and it is a lower body day for me. I start my week on Sundays, and I'm trying to get everything done early in the day today. I usually train at 5 in the morning every day, but today is my oldest daughter's birthday and my granddaughter is 10 months. So before we do all the celebrations today, I want to make sure I get everything done and not have to worry about that, and get to spend family time and, you know, be part of the celebrations, and of course meal prep and getting ready for tomorrow for work. So I'm gonna try to see how much I can share with you all on how I manage my prep while having family gatherings and things going on in my personal life. Okay, I'm still here, almost done. Look how pretty it is.
Baila, mi corazón, ven y mueve tu cuerpo al son. Las luces brillan, la fiesta empieza, el reggaetón nos enloquece. Dame la mano, vamos a bailar. Siente el ritmo, déjate llevar. No importa el lugar, no importa el momento. La pista de baile es nuestro sustento. Oh yeah. Esta fiesta no se detiene. La música nos envuelve, nos mantiene. Vamos todos a disfrutar, bailando reggaetón sin parar. Baila, mi corazón, ven y mueve tu cuerpo al son. Las luces brillan, la fiesta empieza, el reggaetón nos enloquece.
So I am having to meal prep before, because today is my daughter's birthday and my granddaughter's 10th month, and so we do every month a little photo session for my granddaughter, and then we're gonna go eat with my oldest daughter today. So trying to do everything that I need to do so that I can be prepared for the week. Finished my training, cardio, posing, everything got done already this morning, and then for work for the week. So hopefully everything gets done, I get prepared, and I finish my meal prep, and I get to enjoy some family time. Okay,
That's
to
why
celebrate my daughter's birthday, I brought my protein pancakes. If I want something for dessert,
She
I
bit
already
it,
asked
and I was like,
for grilled chicken and steamed broccoli. So we'll see how that goes. Here's what I ordered. Chicken and broccoli. Now that everybody's getting chocolate, I got some coffee.
Happy birthday to you.
Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Viviana and I'm sharing with you my updates on my prep. I plan to compete in November, and that is for an NPC show happening here in Texas. And this is my 12-week out update, but I am now 11 weeks out if I'm not mistaken. So I am checking in at the moment every Tuesday with my coach, and I shared with you some things that happened this week. So on Tuesday I checked in, and after having no changes previously from my weight or physique, or very small changes, it was due to my cycle. So it's hard to tell if, you know, the changes that were made were working, or if we needed to do something, or if we just kind of stopped making any progress. But after my cycle, it seems that my weight, I had a new low, and so I had been 126 pounds, 127, and then this week, boom, it just went down to 124 and 124.5. So it was due to my cycle, and it was, kind of hard to tell how much of a difference it was making until I finished my cycle. But right now, this week after my check-in, there is no changes. I will continue to train 5 times a week. And then I am at the moment doing 3 lower body days, 2 upper body days. And my cardio continues to be 90 minutes. And so at the moment, I do work. I am a nurse and I am a director in my department. So I kind of have to figure out my schedule as it comes. And finally, last week, I think I shared with you that I am now training in the morning and doing some of my cardio in the morning. And then the rest of my cardio, I do it in the evening. And that's because it takes a lot of time. I mean, training takes a minimum of an hour, hour and a half, plus another hour and a half of cardio. So not including my posing practices and of course my personal life and work. So I am waking up really early in the morning to get it done before work, my training and my cardio. If I have time, I'll do posing. Otherwise, then I have to get ready for work. And then in the evening, I'll do after work. After I get home, I'll do the rest of my cardio of whatever is left. At the moment, I am doing 5 sessions or 5 days, of 90 minutes. And honestly, it really wouldn't matter if I would want to do cardio 7 days a week or 6 or 4. What matters is the amount. As long as I'm getting this total amount of cardio a week, it really depends on how I want to break it down. I like to have my rest days. And so even though most of the time they're active rest days, which is going out for walks, canoeing, different activities, I do like to have my rest days. So that is what's going on at the moment. Now, if you also heard my coach saying that when my vacation happens, we'll have or hopefully have some kind of diet break or high carb day or whatever the case may be. That's because I am planning to have a short vacation for my birthday. And so I let my coach know already so that we can plan accordingly to my diet. I have been on vacations and during my anniversary, during my birthday, during prep and holidays. But there's also been times where I've been on vacation and holidays on improvement season or diet breaks. So I am on prep. I'm, like I said, 11 weeks out. So it depends on how my progress is by the time I have my birthday vacation, whether I get to do that or not. And of course, it is going to have to be managed, because if we don't and just kind of like, oh, it's my birthday, right? It's going to affect my progress. So yes, there is a break, possibly, but it has to be controlled and managed so that we're able to continue to see that progress. So that's probably what you heard also, because I've already let him know that a vacation is being planned so that we can kind of start prepping for that, possibly using, those few days for that. So we shall see. Again, you never know. I never know. Every prep is different. It depends on how my body responds to this prep is how we'll figure that out. So now for my diet, my nutrition, I am having 5 low carb days and 2 high carb days. So I continue to have high carb days, and it just means that 5 days are lower than others. It doesn't mean that I don't have carbs or fats. It just means that the calories are a little lower for 5 days than they are 2 of the days. And so that is what's going on with my prep at the moment. My energy is good. Only when the big change came with the added cardio and the lower the calories, that day was when I kind of felt it. I felt the energy, the diet, just kind of boom. After that, my body adjusted to those calories, and at the moment, I'm not having any issues with, feeling low energy, too hungry, none of that yet. It will come, and it's normal when you're dieting. You get hungry, right? It's part of it. So that's what's going on with my prep, and I'm kind of looking at my notes because otherwise I will forget. Now, posing. So on my days off, I'm also doing posing, and I posted probably a video on my Instagram and a picture of my posing on Saturday. So most or usually on the weekend, I have my granddaughter, and so that I'm able to be with her the time that my son is at work. And my daughter-in-law, I want to make sure that I do my training, my posing, everything I have to do before, right? So I woke up at the same time that I always do. By 5 in the morning, I was already, practicing my posing. And so I was able to practice with my suit so that I can kind of start looking at my physique, how I look. So Saturday, before she got here, before I picked her up, I had already done my posing. And then that was on Saturday. Then on Saturday afternoon, I was able to meet with someone that has previously done videos for me, and I am continuing to do the Train with Nursevi. So if you're interested in joining an online training program, I have, every month my plan is to post a new training, and there is nutrition guidance, there is for different levels of fitness. And so coming up September, we're going to be having new program on there on the website, and so that's what I was working on so that I can make sure that I have the programs all set for those of you that are members. And if you're interested in looking at it or joining, it is only $25 a month, and like I said, it includes the training, it includes Zoom calls with me. If you like, you also get a consultation when you register, and then there is different events, nutrition guidance, everything's included for $25 a month. So if you're interested, I'll also have the link on my description. And then Sunday, my oldest daughter turned 27 years old, and my granddaughter turned 10 months. So we have, this thing that we do for every month for my granddaughter, just a little photo session so that we kind of keep every month just pictures of her. And then for my daughter, we went out to eat. And so I thought it would be a good idea to also share with you how I manage prep. I previously shared with you that I either take my meal, and it depends on where I'm at with prep, with my macros, or if I'm gonna order at the place that I'm going, I look at the menu in advance and I check what I'm able to eat or not. And so that's kind of how I guide myself to if I'm able to do that or not. Otherwise, then I'll have some coffee or a Coke Zero at the restaurant. But when I do order is plain food, and I mean just steamed vegetables or a grilled chicken breast, nothing that has oils or sauces, anything like that. And I'll take my scale with me so that I try to be as accurate as possible. And so we had her birthday celebration, and I shared with you how I manage to socialize and be part of my family celebrations and gatherings, and at the same time be in prep. And then let's see, I think that's it at the moment. Next week I will be sharing with you what I'm gonna call like the reality of a masters of 40 and over competitor, and kind of see how it really is, because I, including myself, share my pictures on stage, share these pretty videos and things, but there is changes. I know that a lot of people say age is just a number, and yes, it is. But the reality is that, or at least for me, and this is again just me sharing my personal experience. As you get older, there's changes. There's changes with your hormones. There's changes with your skin. There's changes with your body, right? And so when you compete, it's different when a 20 or 30-year-old woman that hasn't had kids with a 45-year-old who has had kids. And of course, everybody's anatomy, physique, everybody's different. But my reality, my way of seeing things, and the way I've seen me changing is what I'm gonna call, my reality in bodybuilding with a 40 plus. I'm about to turn 43 soon. And so I think that it would be a good idea to share, so that those of you that are out there and you kind of see yourself, whether it is competing or comparing, which it's never a good thing, but we do it sometimes because it's social media. We see all these happening. I think it's a good idea to share, my personal experience as a competitor in the masters category and the 40 plus, right? But I am going to try, like I've said before, to share as much as I can in my prep. I'm super excited because I am now 11 weeks out. And so as things keep happening or changing, I'll be sharing that here. And also, hopefully, I'll be ready for the show, because otherwise, then we might have to push to a different show, or we'll see. We'll see what happens. But the plan is to compete in November, and that we're ready for that show. But as always, I appreciate you following my journey, and I thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time.